Christmas. It's a time of giving, goodwill, and peace on earth, something that has all but been forgotten in the deadly wasteland of the Commonwealth. A time once cherished by millions is now just your average Wednesday shootout with the Gunners or the Raiders, or whoever wants to kill you this week. Most people aren't very concerned with what they want from the elderly communist that breaks into your house once a year anymore, nor are they hoping to have the magic of a Christmas snow with a lack of hot air conditioning. Well, most of them aren't wishing for these things. There's still one person who is. Someone who is about to celebrate his first miserable post-apocalyptic Commonwealth Christmas, but intends to make the best of it. Someone who grew up and lived through all the classic and beloved traditions that were previously mentioned, everything from gift-giving to carol singing, all of which he is very willing to bring back. This, my fellow patriots, is the jolliest of men, the greatest of Kris Kringle doppelgangers, and the currently intoxicated Garfunkel Tong. Now what in the halls with boughs of holly happened to land Garfunkel in Diamond City wearing someone else's clothes scrounging for alcohol? You see, in the last video, which was about 2 months ago, Garfunkel completely decorated Sanctuary Hills for Halloween because he wanted to make the Minutemen happy. But during his celebration he got, well, how do I put this? A little carried away. It didn't get much better after that. He spent all of November hunting for whiskey, which he took a liking to, going as far as to breaking into other people's houses. Thankfully, he mostly just searched the old grocery stores and looted the Minutemen's stock. Don't even get me started on, Thanksgiving. Needless to say, he didn't get anything done. He didn't even meet up with his son's courser on Bunker Hill to reclaim the missing synths. He was going to, but all he could think of was the courser's coats, which, if you haven't seen them, look as cool as Frosty. So he bought one from the Institute, ignored Sean, and went back to searching for booze. A few hours later, he's snooping around Diamond City, buying noodles from a robot that only speaks Japanese because he's so desperate for that dopamine hit that he forgot there's no alcohol in ramen broth.
Why does he want 52 caps for a frickin' bowl of noodles? Guess it's time to get back into the feel of things. But first,
The problem with Garfunkel being addicted to alcohol is if he isn't drunk, he gains a 1-point penalty on his charisma and agility, meaning he loses what little speed he has, and his charming demeanor has been altered for the worse. Anyways, in his pursuit of more whiskey, because he's only got 3 bottles left, Garfunkel wanders into the home of an old friend.
Oh, it's Piper. What I have to do again? Oh, there's been a kidnapping. That's a long way over there. I'm sure we have time to do that. I can do the Battle of Bunker Hill later. Might also be able to talk to those Brotherhood of Steel guys. First, I'm gonna go bring that serum to Virgil.
Garfunkel concludes that since no one really wants toys from Santa, that the people of the Commonwealth want good deeds from Garfunkel, who, if you think about it, kind of looks like Santa after he grew his beard out. The only exception is he's younger, dirtier, and currently on the sauce.
And I think Piper should come with us.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Alright, didn't you want to do an interview with me earlier?
In fact, she did.
So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
Alright, let's do an interview.
So Garfunkel told her about his life so far, which you can actually watch in the previous videos. To put it short, Garfunkel was put in a refrigerator for over 200 years inside a vault, woke up to this chaos, went on a wild goose chase to find his son Sean, who is the leader of the Institute. He didn't tell her this though, because Piper hates the Institute. And since then, he's been attempting to keep a grasp on his title as the world's happiest man, which hasn't been easy if you know how Fallout works.
That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going.
Right then. Now get ready, because the least Christmas story ever told is about to unfold before your very eyes. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year, my fellow patriots. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, and I'm very pleased that you took half an hour out of your holidays to spend it with Garfunkel and I. Before we continue the video though, I want to make sure I get what I want for Christmas. A like and a subscribe from you. It's not too much to ask for, and it most certainly is not figgy pudding, whatever that is. So hit the red as Rudolph's nose subscribe button and smash the like button. Don't forget the silver bell so you can be notified when the next video drops. You'll help this channel grow and earn you the honorary title of fellow Patriot. Don't be scared to share your thoughts on the video in the comments either, whether it be naughty or nice. Let's see how many Christmas puns I can make in this video that I'll probably regret in 4 years. Now, on with the show.
Fittingly enough, I have a cold while I'm playing this, so if you hear me coughing, that's why. Also, I downloaded a pretty fun mod, actually the first mod I've ever downloaded for this winter aesthetic we've got here.
As for the actual Christmas decorations and whatnot, I was going to feature them in this video, but I didn't feel like spending $10 on Bethesda's workshop to dress Garfunkel up in this lovely little outfit. And I didn't really want to go down the rabbit hole that is Nexus mods. So please forgive me, but there will be no Santa Tong this year. Instead, you get Drunk Santa.
Wonder if this is Babe Ruth.
It isn't.
Is Diamond City inside of a baseball field?
My apologies, Red Sox fans, but I misspoke. It's literally built inside Fenway Park Stadium.
So today, we're gonna spread a little holiday cheer because, you know, it's Christmas time. We're just gonna hang out in this wintry condition and just do good things for people, which means we're going to ignore the Battle of Bunker Hill for now. Sorry, Sean, your requests will be met later.
To be clear, Garfunkel has no intention of abandoning his son's wishes altogether. He simply wants to give the railroad and synth a moment to enjoy what may be their last Christmas. Consider it a Christmas truce.
Nice night. Means things with sharper eyes than us will be on the hunt.
Well, that's encouraging. Our first location is going to be to go to Virgil's place, because we have what he wants.
If you recall from previous installments, Virgil, aka Daddy Shrek, was the guy who helped Garfunkel break into the Institute. In the last video, we got the only thing he wanted in return for his labors, a serum to cure him of his Shrekliness.
I also got this new gun while I was searching for the plastic to decorate Sanctuary Hills in the last video. But like all the good stuff, I didn't record it for some reason.
By the way, write in the comment section down below if you want me to stop telling you what weapons I got off camera. I'm just explaining because I don't want it to look like I'm using cheats to get crazy weapons.
Sorry, Piper.
Anyways, back to Virgil's Christmas gift.
Oh, Virgil. You will no longer be Shreked.
I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Did you expect it to?
No, of course not. It was far more likely that it would just blow up. Were you able to find the serum?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it.
With Virgil's gift delivered, Garfunkel is given permission to loot his cave. We'll have to come back later to see the effects of the serum, but the intent of goodwill has been delivered, and Piper seemed to like that.
Guess that's good. You liked that? You like when I do nice things? When Garfunkel does nice things? Why am I talking to her like she's a puppy?
I don't know, you're weird. After that, our drunk Santa heads out to fulfill the next lucky little Wastelander's Christmas wish. Our next stop was Ten Pines Bluff, the same settlement that Garfunkel helped all the way back in episode 1. They needed help getting rid of some mutants, so Garfunkel swooped in to help. Not on a magic sleigh with 8 reindeer, but with the Pip-Boy teleporter. It was easy.
Okay, I'm gonna put my helmet on first. You missed every shot. You suck, man. Why don't you just... Why does he never hit? There we go. There we go. What are you doing here? Actually, I'm gonna... That's better. There we go. Some mutt chops. Red scorpion meat. Brahmin meat. I will become the Gordon Ramsays of the Wasteland. Wait, is that Mario?
Woohoo!
Hey, it is. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you since episode 1.
With the bluff defended, Drunk Santa and his elf puppy Piper, that sounds like something a Reddit mod would say, head off to the next person in need on Garfunkel's needy list, which is like the nice list, but for poor people.
Alright, time to go to Green Top Nursery. I think we should just walk there. It does look kind of nice when you're not being shot at. The ambience of post-apocalyptic world. You're going the wrong way. What the?
The fun part about just walking in Fallout is you meet a bunch of friendly new faces as you go. In our case, Garfunkel chanced to meet Codsworth's brothers and sisters, who tried to kill him after they discovered he wasn't a supervisor. Very charming.
Man, this is what I get for trying to be hospitable. Didn't have to tell me twice. Where's that one? You know, just an average day in Fallout, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong at all.
I'm sure he would have loved to see them.
It's just one dog. Dog armor. Oh, I guess I killed someone's dog. Man, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens too. I really don't like it when I just go flying through the air after I just watched my dog die. Like, you ever get that to happen? Good to know. All I have to do to loot anybody in this game is just find their dislocated jaw and then press E, and I get whatever they were carrying on them. Which is helpful, considering about maybe 40% of the time their body goes flying across the map. Good news, I got this dog armor, which I can give to dog meat, I guess. We'll have to go visit him at some point today.
Don't worry, that will definitely happen. Anyways, everything so far has been fun and fancy-free, but that was before Garfunkel realized something dire. He's running out of booze.
Should probably drink some alcohol, just in case they ask me anything I don't feel like answering.
As you can see, Garfunkel only has 2 bottles of whiskey left, so with only a couple of alcoholic beverages to spare, Drunk Santa goes looking for more, which leads him into a bit of a sticky situation.
This looks fun. Definitely no one murderous or deranged living down here. Well, that might be a little murderous and deranged. You don't got a lot of holiday spirit in you, do you? Oh. Oh, for the love of... Thanks, I guess. Thank you for helping me, but you gotta die now. There we go. That was actually a pretty good hit. I wasn't even aiming. Well, let's go inside this little, hole here. No!
After swimming around in the muck and cooking some more gourmet meals, Garfunkel comes to the conclusion that there is indeed no alcohol in this cave of corpses, but he did get this sick shot on his way out.
Dude! Got a glowing one right here, and, it's mean. No refrigerators, no fun beverages, nothing. Just a bunch of dead people, and they're not very good hosts.
There was indeed a lack of courtesy this holiday season, and it seemed to be taking a toll on Garfunkel's behalf. But he would not be deterred.
More ammo, more ammo, more ammo. No confounded... I need alcohol. Hey, Piper, do you got anything on you?
Hey, Piper.
You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
Your thoughts?
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
I just wanted to check in, make sure things were all right between us.
I suppose things are all right. Just feels like we could be doing more for folks out here, you know?
Piper was right. Garfunkel needed to get back on task if he wanted to revive the spirit of Christmas, so it was back to business from there on, and hopefully there would be some booze along the way.
Alright, here we are. Too many people who might need some help. Oh, wait. It's just an empty beer bottle. You got any beer on you?
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my wife.
Well,
You're in luck. Rescuing kidnapped victims is my specialty.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill her.
Don't
well,
worry.
I'm gonna go get them back.
Get her.
Bring her back safe, okay?
I will. But first, I'm gonna loot your house for alcohol.
A few moments later.
Yeah, these guys are clean, man. Well, time to go rescue somebody.
And so Garfunkel is off to the rescue.
Well, this is, disturbing.
Although he is admittedly still disappointed about his reduced possession of alcoholic beverages, I mean, it's cold. A man's got to do something to keep warm.
Walking through the snow, using my own pair of legs. Wanna drink some beer, but I can't find me no kegs. Wanna fight raider scum, because they've got no class. Instead, I'm fighting bloatflies and they're kicking my ass. I want beer, I want whiskey more. getting shot wherever I go. I almost died that time, actually. No more singing. I'm horrible at it. With Garfunkel's hangover, it makes it even worse. Yoo-hoo, well, I'll make sure not to step on that. Distress signal.
Even though Garfunkel was in the middle of rescuing somebody, he couldn't help but let his curiosity get the better of him. The distress signal was fairly similar to the signal that led Garfunkel to the courser in episode 4, which means a series of annoying beeps that get progressively louder and faster the closer he gets to the source. The only difference is that, this time, it led us to this.
Must have been one hell of an argument.
Oh. This is an interesting sight.
Apparently this patrol from the Brotherhood of Steel had been the victims of some sort of attack, which resulted in many of them dying. According to the holotape Garfunkel picked up, however, some escaped to a military base nearby.
Oh, wait a minute. I've been here before.
Turns out I had visited this military base in episode 3, but I'm pretty sure I cropped it out because it contributed nothing to the video. Needless to say, where there were once schools, there no longer is. Well, for the most part.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's still dead in here.
God, you look at how many of those things she took down?
She definitely took down quite a few of them before kicking the bucket. It's a cool uniform, too. Hehe, my uniform.
I think it looks cooler on someone who's alive. The next holotape led Garfunkel to find a survivor at a satellite array, seeing as everyone at the training yard is dead. Unfortunately, this brought its own problems, and they came in fire.
Piper, where are you? I'm waging an all-out war here. You're taking a nap. Drunk Santa can't do this by himself. Ow. None of y'all are getting Christmas presents, just know that. No! Oh, look. It's the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm safe. No. Whew. Oh, they killed him. This is not going good. Good news is I got all this food. Ah, there we go. Got a bomber jacket? Dang, that looks cool. Too bad it doesn't protect me very much.
After all the chaos and bloodshed, Garfunkel tracks down the next BOS survivor, just to discover that he, too, is dead. But just for the sake of hoping, Garfunkel decides not to ignore this guy's holotape, which implies that there is one last survivor of the attack in a bunker north of the satellite array. He planned to head that way, but then he recalled the reason why he was out here to begin with.
Actually, it's gonna take us all the way up there. We might as well go rescue this guy's wife first.
Don't worry, we'll go find that bunker after we ensure that the kidnapped woman doesn't lose her head to poor financial decisions. Luckily, if you're poor in the post-apocalyptic future, all problems are solvable with guns, something my dad wishes corresponded with today's logic.
Oh, that's cool. They fall down. Didn't know that. Oh, almost forgot. I mean, how could I? The drip is complete.
Finally, we arrive at the Raiders' base.
Uh-oh. Oh, the entrance is over there. I feel foolish. Hello. No, that was my job.
This is normal for other journalists.
Then you shouldn't have come.
Blue, we're not alone.
You see, Piper, when you're out in the wasteland, you gotta have two things. Good guns and a sword. Yes. But I take care of my own problems, Piper.
With the Raiders given their lumps of coal, it was time to give their prisoner her freedom.
Ah, there you are. Bet you ooh. Just when I thought we couldn't complete the look. Heck yes. We are the American Santa Claus. We drink beer and play with guns, but we give joy to the world with liberty and freedom. That's the way I like it. To get you out of here.
With the settler rescued and a very patriotic piece of clothing added to his look, Garfunkel returns to bring tidings of comfort and joy to Green Top Nursery.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Are you willing to support the Minutemen now?
Sure thing. I'm glad someone's trying to do some good around here for once. You can count on our help if you need it.
With another gift of joy delivered, Drunk Santa and Elf Peppy Piper, that sounds better, decide not to tell Preston about the new settlement yet and return to looking for the Brotherhood of Steel's lost survivor.
Let's head to that bunker over there. Then we'll go talk to whoever's at the police station.
In other words, we'll be attempting to join the Brotherhood of Steel. You're welcome, Scott. Suddenly, disaster strikes.
Time to drink my last bottle of whiskey. Don't see any other alcohol in here apart from that.
But, just like in all Christmas stories, a miracle happened.
Got it.
It's a Christmas miracle. Wine. Oh, hallelujah. So happy I could cook more mutant hound chops.
Must have been a miracle. If you haven't heard, Jesus and wine go pretty well together. It's in his blood.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. More alcohol. More alcohol. More alcohol. More alcohol. 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 Whack-a-mole.
Unfortunately, disaster struck again.
Well, look who we have here. Friends. It is I, Drunk Santa Claus. Oh, frick.
Turns out, Peppy Piper hated that and abandoned Garfunkel mid-fight, so I had to reload the save. What's worse is I couldn't find that wine again after reloading. So was it really a miracle, or was it a cruel prank? In any case, Garfunkel arrived at the bunker without any booze on hand. Even weirder is when I reloaded, the people Garfunkel shot weren't even Minutemen anymore.
Hey, Minutemen. Good to see you.
No funny business.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Let's see what you got.
Anyways, to the bunker, which was just up this hill. Let's hope this guy's alive.
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Easy now. I don't want any trouble.
Well, then, what do you want? Who are you working for? How did you find me?
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
Well,
They're dead.
I thought so. I tried to go back for them, you know, but there was nothing I could do.
Sadly, not everyone's Christmas is bright. But as a reward for finding him, Paladin Brandis lets us take his fusion core, and a few other goodies. And I thought Garfunkel was posing as Santa this year. Even Piper got something.
well, that's another job done, and more crispy squirrel bits consumed from a squirrel that doesn't exist.
Seriously, where are all the squirrels? Probably hibernating for the winter, I don't know. Garfunkel decides to hit his next stop, the long-anticipated trip to the police station.
Rose sitting all casual, and then
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, if you need anything proofread.
You bored?
Are things all right between us?
I guess I'm still on the fence. Show me you want to make lives better out here. Then we'll talk.
Well, clearly she hasn't seen what Garfunkel has been doing for this whole video.
Now to go to this police station. Hopefully become a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Alright, let's see what we gotta... Piper, you're bad at this. I'm bad at this. You good, Paladin Dance? This guy gold watch on.
Hello.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
A Brotherhood soldier pointed me this way. I might be interested in joining up.
Interested in recruitment, huh? Well, let me ask you a few questions. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
Well, let's do this.
Continue to help, but you owe me an explanation first.
Inquiring minds want to know.
This Space Marine wannabe is Paladin Dance, a high-ranking member of the Brotherhood of Steel. He and his two buddies here wanted to contact the blimp at the airport to request help from the police station, but they didn't have the right technology to accomplish such a feat. Luckily, there's a place nearby with a deep-range transmitter, something that can help them do this, I guess, which Dance wants Garfunkel to help him retrieve.
So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
I don't got anything better to do. And I gotta fulfill my, promise to Scott.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Imagine being named to Dance. And be like, ask someone out to the prom, and she's like, to do what, Dance? He's like, exactly. And she's like, exactly what? What are you doing push-ups for? We've got stuff to do. You don't just drop down and do push-ups.
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
You try not to lag behind. Yeah.
So Garfunkel and Dance head out, Piper trying not to do push-ups along the way. There were a few naughty little children along the way, but this mission's on a lower level of difficulty, so distributing their coal was easy, if you get my meaning.
Dance, you don't happen to have any whiskey on you, do you? I'm gonna make it there first. Ladies first. No, you stay out here first. I'm trying to call him gay.
We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
This isn't my first rodeo.
I understand that. I'm simply offering valuable tactical advice.
Oh.
You do well to listen. Remember,
Okay.
Our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
You won't. My cat even agrees.
After listening to Dance lecture human stupidity and explain why the Brotherhood needs to control the technology in the Commonwealth, we discover that Garfunkel and him aren't the first people to enter this building.
It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Looks like we missed the party.
You're making a foolishly hasty assessment.
This guy doesn't like Garfunkel. That's not good.
It's funny, Garfunkel's kind enough to lend his hand to anyone who asks, and still he's ridiculed. Either that or Dance is just paranoid.
See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
This one? There's probably a computer around here. Oh, look. Here it is. Oh, looks like they want me to hack. Good news is I'm horrible at this.
That's it.
Got it, third try.
Got a line on him?
Sense. Man, I hate synth nudes. They're not even that good.
I hope Sean doesn't get too annoyed. Maybe he forgot about these synths.
Nice.
Ah. Codsworth was rich once.
After progressing through this maze that Dance knows surprisingly well for his first time here, Garfunkel and company reach the core room, where Dance sends Garfunkel to do more hacking.
We'll have to keep heading down for now. We'll find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a
You did
power
that to
backup
yourself.
system.
There we go.
Whoa, first try. He fell over like Neville. They're coming out of the sky.
Where did you go? Gone?
Doing away with this wave of Sean's misfit toys, our hero makes his way to the control room, where more of them are waiting. They, too, are easily done away with, and one of them had just what we were looking for. Now I really hope Sean forgot them.
Come on, get in. Where are you? I'm gonna ditch you. See ya.
Going up.
Losers. Didn't want to ride that. I wasn't. Garfunkel's recovering from a...
After all of that synth shooting, Garfunkel and Dance have a nice little conversation outside.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave
I
us
was
the edge we
prepared
had.
all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed.
With these sentiments in mind, Garfunkel gives the transmitter to Dance, and Dance gifts him with a laser rifle in return.
Dang. It's crap.
Then Dance asks the big question.
When we met at the police station, you told me you wanted to join the Brotherhood of Steel. Is that something you're still willing to do? Or should we just say our goodbyes?
Yeah, I want to join.
I'd be honored to join.
Yeah, is honored the word?
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet
What do
me
you
back
mean,
at the police
Piper?
station.
Your thoughts?
More brotherhood in the Commonwealth. Oh yeah, this is gonna go great.
Clearly, Piper has had her fill of adventure, but before she's sent home, Garfunkel wanted to at least introduce her to the most pestilent man in the Commonwealth. It's time to give Preston his Christmas gift. Good news.
Oh, and if you're wondering, yeah, I left all the Halloween decorations up. I spent a long time working on them, so yeah, this is Halloween Town now. Oh, look. He's right here.
Thankfully, probably due to Christmas, Preston was feeling merciful and didn't give Garfunkel another errand immediately. And what's more, Beerbot showed up to resupply our currently suffering sober Santa.
Ha ha ha, look at all this. We got plenty of alcohol. Garfunkel's not gonna have to worry about this for a while.
Then Garfunkel makes one last attempt to show Piper he's not only a happy old man, but a good person, by visiting Virgil to see if the serum worked, which it did. Now he's got to kiss his true love before midnight so it doesn't wear off. Get it? Whatever. He even lets Garfunkel loot through his cave again, as a token of his gratitude.
What, did you not like that, Piper? She talks about liking good stuff, and I've been doing nothing but good stuff, and she's mad.
I wouldn't say mad, more like wearily delirious from all this adventuring. She'd probably prefer spending Christmas Day at home with her sister and not being shot at by random people who are only doing so simply because she exists. So Garfunkel's next stop is where this whole video started. Diamond City.
Look, we're back. Happy to see your home again.
To do.
You're floating.
She even gave Garfunkel a departing gift.
Okay.
It's time we called it quits.
Sure thing. I'll head home.
Furthermore, Garfunkel's in the paper, and his article is really popular. But before he reads it, Garfunkel convinces a very skeptical merchant to trade with him. And look what he just so happens to find.
Well, that looks useful.
It was fun being addicted to alcohol, but it's getting annoying, so what better to solve my problem than with drugs? In all seriousness, though, I'm not trying to be preachy, but please don't get addicted to things. It sucks a lot and takes the fun out of life. It also makes Garfunkel sad, but only when it happens to other people. The tu quoque fallacy doesn't exist in Garfunkel's logic.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old. Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it,
Man, they were saying I looked bad at 70. Well, 60. Oh, what's this? A glitch.
Speaking of paper, let's take a look.
So as fortune often has it, I crossed paths with Garfunkel Tong, a vault dweller, a person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time.
I'm not going to bore you with all that dialogue, though. You and Garfunkel probably have more important things to be doing than reading about him.
I think I should head back to the castle.
And in an old-fashioned Christmas spirit, it's time to pass out some gifts. I know I kind of said Garfunkel wouldn't, but so many people have already given him stuff today, he thought it would be heresy not to.
Alright, let's see. What kind of gifts can Garfunkel give out? I will give you some brain fungus. You get brain fungus. Buddy, you've been here since we took back the castle. You get bubblegum. Ronnie, I like this. Look at this. A sniper rifle does damage. I'll buy this. You can have my old one. Hey, Cutsworth, I'd like to give you a gift. Taking my fat man off of you. Now to use the addictal. I have removed my addiction, I think.
I'd gained the false assumption that being addicted to alcohol also gave you a penalty on your weight. Turns out that getting drunk gives you a carrying capacity buff.
Ada, that you want anything for Christmas? Sober Santa has got a gift for you. A single Molotov. One of my favorite grenades in this game. Hey, dog meat. How you doing, buddy? So I saw some cool stuff on the internet, and I thought I would give it to you.
Hey.
Now to put my sweet rolls in my fridge for safekeeping. We're just going to start a little sweet roll collection right here. Look at that. He looks so funny in those goggles.
After upgrading Garfunkel's room to have extra storage containers, Garfunkel attempted to put a Christmas tree up, but Bethesda didn't even want me to have that, so he just hoisted the Minutemen and American flags above the castle, which is kind of like an American Christmas tree in itself.
We'll have an American Christmas instead. How does that sound? Oh wait, there's one more person we forgot to give a gift. You know who I'm talking about.
Ready to put
Side
on
Nick. Sure.
After listening to Side Nick's partner, Ellie, rant about possibly the plot of the next video, don't count on it. We give Nick his gift.
Hey Nick, it's been a minute. Wanted to give you something for Christmas. All detectives need really cool pistols. I decided to give you this one that I found. Alright, I'll be seeing you around.
Now that all of his friends have their gifts, it's time to give a gift to the most special person in Garfunkel's life. Someone he was worried he wouldn't get to celebrate Christmas with.
Oh, Sean, Daddy's back.
I trust you'll resolve the situation at Bunker Hill quickly and quietly.
Now, Merry Christmas to you, too. I've got a little gift for you. I spent money on this one. Here. It's a genuine baseball. And now a toast to Christmas. Heaven forbid this gets me to be an alcoholic again.
And to make a point.
Hey.
I trust you'll resolve the situation at Bunker Hill quickly and quietly.
Merry Christmas, Sean. Glad you care. And to the audience, Santa Tong said as the camera pulled out of sight, Merry Christmas to all. Please like and subscribe.
That is where we'll be ending this festive little video. You did it, my fellow patriots. You made it to the end. Like Garfunkel said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please turn on the bell so you can be notified of the latest installment. Please share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Maybe even suggest some ideas for my videos next year, because, believe it or not, this is the last video of 2024 that I will release on this channel. Thank you for this glorious year. This channel isn't too big, but I'm happy with what I got, even if it is less than 30 subscribers. So all of you, please have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Anyways, I'm out.